Sister Amy has arisen.
Arisen?
From the dead. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then hello and welcome to a like scary slash dead nun makeup look. So this is for Halloween, obviously. I don't know if this is going to be like dead or just like scary, because it's going to be a really glam and wearable look. So if you don't want to like look too terrifying, then this is probably the look for you. So let's get started. So what I'm going to do is do normal glam makeup, and then I'm going to add on some special effects, which is where the like gory bit comes in. You can also put some like contacts in if you wanted to. So let's just get started. So to start with, I'm going to do like a really dark smoky purple black eye look. I'm going to use my Stacey Marie Carnival palette. I feel like that has every single colour that I need. Okay, so my camera corrupted and now I'm having to do a voiceover for all of this, and if the quality is bad then it's because I've had to do a screen recording of the video playing on my Mac. So I just prepped my eye with the P. Louise base in the shade Rumour 2. I also want to say this look was inspired by Rebekah Eller, but of course I put my own twist on it. And now I'm going in with the shade Slow Burn from my Stacey Marie Carnival XL palette. So now I'm going in with the shade Reckless, which is a really nice deep purple, again from the same palette. I'm just going to take this through my crease, and then I'm going to soften the edges with that Reckless shade, which was the first shade we used, the orange. Okay, so I'm now going in with the shade Intuition, which is a really nice deep brown. I'm just starting by patting this over the lid and just packing it on, and then I'm going to go in and blend it out. And once that's all blended, I'm going in with the shade Lights Out, which is the like pitch black colour, and I'm just patting this over the lid, really packing it on, and then I'm going to slowly and gently blend it out and soften the edges so it all blends seamlessly. Okay, so for the bottom of my eye, I'm literally just going to take the dark shadows. I don't want the oranges, I just literally want the purple, the brown and the black, and I'm going to apply these under my eye. I have like done concealer under my eye, so hopefully it shouldn't then fall onto my face when I do the rest of my face. So I'm going to take a really small pencil brush and I'm going to go in with that purple shade first. Just keep this close to the lash line and then just smoke it downwards. And then on a small flat brush, I'm going to take the black and just smoke it right onto my waterline and then just smoke it downwards. Then going back to that pencil brush, I'm going to take that dark brown and just blend those shades together. Okay, so now that the eyes are done, I'm going to go ahead, apply some really big lashes, do my face completely glam, and we can come back and do the special effects together. My eyes are so dark. Wow. I feel like from back here, I look like a panda, but when you actually look at it, you can see all the other colours as well. But, so, I have a hair. Let's really scoop all my hair back now, because what we are going to do is a cross on our forehead with liquid latex and blood and everything lovely like that. And then also I'm going to write a hell on my chest, so it will look like it's been like scratched into me. Pretty gross, pretty gory, bloody love it. So I think I'm going to start by getting some water. So I've got my water and I'm using red and black face paint for this, and then obviously liquid latex and blood. So I'm going to start by just drawing on the cross, and then I can start to like smudge it out, but I'm going to draw it on with a really fine paintbrush, and just going to go for it. So down the centre of the face and across. I think that looks pretty good. Now I'm just gonna wiggle my brush back and forth just to obviously like mess that up a little bit. Now I've never tried this before, so it's actually quite nice, the effect that it gives as it dries. So maybe just keep going over that. And now I'm going to add a little bit of black in, just because I feel like this gives it depth. So I'm just taking the same brush and what I'll do is I'll do a line with the black, and then we can blend it out with the red. It's not central, but we'll go with it. So I'm now going to go in with my liquid latex, and again I'm just going to clean that brush that I've been using, and I'm just going to start to dab that over the cross shape that we have just made. And whenever I work with liquid latex, I like it to be really thick, because I like to pull it about to make it look like skin. And if you're wondering why I keep staring down there, that's where my mirror is, so that when it comes to peeling that off, it'll look better. So while that is drying, because you do need to allow it to dry, I'm going to move on to my chest. So I'm going to zoom it out. Okay, so for my chest, I'm going to write hell, I think. Why not? So I'm going to do the exact same process as I did before with the red face paint and then the black on top. This is going to be really awkward. I'm going to obviously write Heyll. That read right? Yeah, because then someone... Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and do the same process that I did before with the black. So again, I'm going to go in now with my liquid latex. Okay, so while that's drying, back on to the cross. Okay, so now this is like nearly dry. What we're gonna do is start to like, actually I need tweezers. So to now like pick apart the cross, you're gonna need either tweezers or like some little like nail scissors, and basically just pick away at the latex, just to like give it texture. Let me zoom you in a bit more. So you see how I'm now so you see that I've now got more of a texture on there. I'm going to go back in with my face paints. So firstly I'm going to put the black in just to fill in any gaps and give it like depth, and then we'll go back over the top with the red, and then we can add the blood. So just going to fill any little gaps that I've made from where I've pulled it. And now I'm going to go back in with the red. Go over any little bits of like latex. I don't know if this is how you're meant to like use liquid latex, but it's how I've always done it and it's so easy. Okay, so now we're looking a little bit like that. We've still got the red, but we've got the black coming through to give it depth. What we do is we're gonna now add on the blood, which is like the bit that really just makes all the difference. So again, using the same trusty little paintbrush. I find it really easy to work with a paintbrush this thin. I'm just going to start by placing the blood up, and that's now just going to trickle down. Okay, and there we go, and that blood is on its way and it's trickling down my forehead. So now we've done that, we can go back into the chest and finish the look. So I'm doing the like exact same thing. Obviously if you are using scissors, be careful. Back in with the black face paint. And then just going to go back in with the red just to cover up all that latex. Okay, so now that we have covered up most of the latex, we're going to go in with the blood, and I'm literally just going to trickle this all over. Okay guys, so Sister Amy has risen from the dead and I've just finished off the look, obviously with the nun wimpole. So yeah, this is the final look. Obviously where I added like extra blood, it has like dripped down, so I don't know, I just think it looks really disgusting and like actually good for the look, but obviously gross. I did think my cross was going to trickle, but I don't want it to run and go gross, so this is the finished look. I feel like that was quite easy. Like all you've got to do is a really dark smoky eye, whatever normal glam makeup that you want to do, and then obviously just follow the steps for the like latex and paint and blood. But yeah, apart from that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then please don't forget to give it a massive thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And if you do recreate this look, then make sure you tag me because I would love to see your recreations. I love to see any recreations that you guys do with me, but I know a lot of people do follow these tutorials at Halloween, so definitely tag me because I would like to repost it on my story, etc. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye! Amen.